Hi, chat. Hello. I just realized I forgot to put in my wireless keyboard and mouse. I forgot to set that up. So, hey, what's up, Jet? Also, bro, that other cello streamer I told you about is live. Oh, the Cello Classic. Okay, cool. Has he been online for very long, or did he just start his stream? He, she? I'm doing good, man. How about you? Well, you just answered that, so. Ah, yes. The wireless mouse. Why do you guys keep coming back to my channel? Why? Cello Classic. I feel like I already follow them. Are they from the U.S.? Or are they from a different part of the world? I'm checking to see if I'm following them already or not. So. Happy to watch after work. Fast food, not fun when... Oh, God, I feel for you guys, honestly. Like... And especially if, like, the staff members that are there, like, the employees that are there, are not necessarily, like, the most competent. I've seen some, like, really just frustrating situations, you know? Like, you can clearly see, like one of the employees is just, like, absolutely pissed at the other one because they're not doing their job well, you know? So, I don't think I'm following them. Cello Classic. There's Marco. Okay, cool. There's a lot of stream players on right now, which is fantastic. So maybe I just need to make Thursday nights just, like, the night to go, you know, the night to stream. Yeah, I don't think I'm following them. Cheers, man. I've been good, man. Doing a lot better compared to the other night, you know. So, yeah, I'm doing good. So, and if you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about, exclamation point Discord or exclamation point social, I think, or socials. I think one of the two works. You can join my Discord. I made an announcement on Halloween. I was planning to do a Halloween stream and then it didn't happen, and I made an announcement about it, which I'm not going to talk about here, because I'd rather just keep it on the Discord itself. So. If you want to know why I did not do a Halloween stream, then go check out the Discord. But I'm doing much better compared to then, you know? Yeah, and I know you joined not too long ago, Goner. So all is good. Let's minimize this. I'm kind of getting my desktop set up here. Trying to optimize it for the stream. If you guys want to make some random requests, you can just do that, and then it'll just. Are you really Sonless Bot? We did this like last week. What the hell? Not happy with that. Ooh, that's a good random one right there. Let's see what else. Ooh, I'm a little pissed that we're starting with K and D, but like at the same time, I'm like, I think I can get through K and D to get to these bangers here. Goner, throw a random in there. Yeah, let's see. Run to the hills. Didn't dig it in, didn't dig it in. RN Jesus has blessed us with the most fire of all songs. Thank you, RN Jesus. Thank you, RN Jesus. How have you guys been? What's new with you? What's been going on? What? Yeah. Hey, I'm a human being as well, man. So like I might be a streamer, an entertainer, an educator, a performer, a musician, right? But like first and foremost, I'm a human being. You know what I mean? Did I rosin my bow? I don't think I rosin my bow. What's new with me? I got boba, which sounds fantastic. I haven't had boba in a hot minute. I think I need to change that. And hating certain outcomes in life. Oh yeah, I've had my fair share of that within my lifetime as well. You know what I mean? And it's never easy to accept those outcomes. You know, no matter how much you don't want to accept them, like you. Not all the time, right? But like sometimes you just have to accept it in order to like move on with the rest of your life, you know? You've earned your success with hard work. Yeah, and I recognize that too, you know? Like I'm not like unaware of like the accomplishments that I've had, you know, and achieved, you know, but like at the end of the day, like I go to sleep as a human being and I wake up as a human being first, you know? That's the way I kind of see about it, you know? Okay. Having this wireless mouse, by the way, is super, super helpful. Oh my god, dude. Like, you have no idea, dude. Like, it's so helpful. It's so helpful, guys. And it also has a wireless keyboard as well. But I'm thinking, like, maybe, because I've had this for a while, right? This wireless mouse keyboard setup. But, like, now part of me is thinking, like, maybe I should have gotten, like, the wireless keyboard trackpad combo. You know what I mean? Because it's about as long as, like, a regular keyboard would be. And I don't know, maybe that fits better, but I'm not in a position where, like, I can, like, try out tech and then, like, be able to, like, or let me start that train of thought over. I'm not in a position right now financially where I could, like, freely try out tech, if that makes sense. BRB, cat hogging animals' water. So you have more than one animal other than a cat? Of course, answer this, like, when you get back, you know, but okay. So we're gonna pause the music. And then we're going to start with some Bach, and then we're going to get into these random requests here. And then if you guys have regular requests as well, you can totally make them. Just look through the song list and make some requests, and then we'll go from there. So I'm still working some some Bach. So I'm still going to start off with the fifth suite prelude here because that's what I'm working on right now. And I've made some progress, but with the fugue part, but not to the point where, like, I have it, one, memorized, and two, where I could play all the way through the whole thing. You know what I mean? So I got one tiny and one small medium dogs and one old lady cat. Oh, that's such a cute trio. I love that. Oh, I need to change that timer too. Damn it. Okay. Here we go. This is going to be the Bach Cello Suite numbers 5. Not Mambo number 5, but Bach Cello Suite number 5 in C minor, the Prelude movement, and it's the prelude of the Prelude movement because there's a prelude and a fugue. Here we go. Bach Cello Suite number 5. All right, here we go. So there you go. That was the prelude of the Bach Cello Suite number 5 in C minor, the Prelude movement. So, oh god damn it, I need to. And I am so glad that I have this wireless mouse for moments like this, because I'm not breaking my back trying to like fix everything, you know? So, where is it? SS. Oh yeah, SDD. There we go. Okay. Herbert. Okay. That's fine. You guys saw nothing, right? Thanks. Hey! One of my favorite musicians here on Twitch, and just one of my favorite human beings of all time. Welcome everybody from 88-Bit Music's channel. My name's Chris. You can call me Vargon. You can call me Chris. You can call me Balding Cello Guy. 7 years and no raid call. Yeah, that's very, very, very true of your channel, Trevor. 7 years that you've existed on Twitch and you don't have a raid call. What's wrong with you, bro? No ifs, ands, or buts. We're here from Trevor. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so welcome everybody. If you guys don't know 88-Bit Music, he is a piano streamer here on Twitch. And he is, if I remember right, he's currently in development of his first video game ever. So I am curious to know how that is going. His computer bricked at the last minute, so I don't think. Oh no! Oh, I'm so sad to hear that. Oh. Well, if you've been part of Trevor's community for a while, you've probably seen me with him, having done like a couple of collaboration streams over the years. So I think with that, we're gonna do some Chrono Trigger as a thank you for the raid. And this is like my looper version of this particular song. It's one of my favorite songs. It's one of my favorite loops. And this is going to be Shala's theme. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And again, thank you for being here. Enjoy the music. Check out the song list. It's just !SL. If you want to peruse through, I have close to 500 songs to pick from. A lot of video game music, a lot of metal, a lot of classical, but also just I basically cover everything, you know. So there should be something for everybody in my song list, and anything from the list is 100% free. So yeah, this is going to be Shala's theme from Chrono Trigger. If you're from Trevor's stream, how did his stream go today? What was he doing? He made a tier list of all his awards. That's so Trevor. I love it. We cried. We heard the word schlorp too many times. You know, it's Trevor, though. What do you expect? Hey, show me your favorite email from Trevor. Again, Trevor, I know you're probably gonna watch this back later, if at all. But again, thank you so much for the raid. And again, from 88-bit Music's community, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening so far. And I really appreciate the fact that 88-bit Music decided to raid me today. So it's always a honor and a in a very humbling experience to be rated by like a supremely like talented and creative person like Trevor, you know. So and him and I actually go way back. So it's always great to see him in action and him do his thing and have him come by and raid the channel. So thank you again. So yeah, that was Shallow's theme from Chrono Trigger. I don't know why I'm talking in a horrible Scottish English accent. But yeah, so that was Chrono Trigger. And keep in mind that the songs that are currently on the list, if you look to the left, to my left, your right, those songs that are on the list are just random requests, which you can do by !RR. In which the ones that were mine were Kanan and D and Casino Night from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. But if you guys make a normal request, I will prioritize those over the random requests. So yeah, don't be shy. Make some requests. Thank you for the cops. I appreciate it. But 4 hours worth of I'm 4 hours worth of alerts, and you guys listen through all of it. He must really, really love you guys to make you sit through all of that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's get this next song queued up in the meantime. While you guys are telling me more about his stream and so it was a 7-year stream anniversary for him, which is fantastic because I think he started the year before I started streaming. So 7 years ago would be what, 2016? And Trevor was actually one of the first people that I did a collaboration stream with. Right when I started off my own streaming career back in 2017. Because at the time, he was still living in Southern California. And I found that out, and I was like, hey, do you want to do a collaboration stream? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. And then we did it. And then that started our friendship, and we've been friends ever since. So, You Seen the Butcher is on which album? It is on Diamond Eyes, I think. Yeah. Which is a great album. I love this album so much. So. All right, let's get this on started. This is You've Seen the Butcher from Deftones. that. And I recently added that too, so we're gonna pause that sound. That's a great song too. I'm sorry, but this whole album from Deftones is just really, really good. How's the balance between the song and the cello? I feel like the cello might be overpowering a little bit. But how does it sound to you guys? I am curious to know. I'm curious to know. And while you guys are telling me about how unbalanced it is, I'm going to get the next song set up here. So, which is Run to the Hills from Iron Maiden, which was a random request from song Some Gunner. Some Gunner. I don't know why I did that. That's like the Hot Pockets jingle, you know. Hot Pockets. But with Some Gunner. Just I don't know why, guys. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Where is Run to? There it is. Do we get any answers as far as balance goes? Sound good on my end? Hey, G Smith, how you doing, man? Hey, I could go for some Hot Pockets. Dude, seriously, right? Like, they're just so good. They're so not good for you health-wise, but they're just so delicious. So tasty. All right, let's do some Run to the Hills.
He
so tough. Oh. Makes me want to run to the hills just because of my fucking hand dying. Oh. If you ever want a gallop workout, that is definitely the song to do it, my friends. Beer helps. I guess. I guess it can. I guess it can. Maybe. Let's see. Just got back from my son's high school concert. Oh, cool. Nice. Their orchestra, wind ensemble, and choir combined to play Phantom Menace Duel of the Fates? Dude. I wonder. G Smith, you got me on a train of thought now. Ooh, now you got me on a real train of thought here, G Smith. Before I continue that train of thought, I need to look up the chords. Because I want to make sure that like I play this right and I don't get blasted on the internet for playing John Williams incorrectly. You know what I mean? Obviously, I got to work this one out. Obviously, I got to work that one out, but. That is such a cool idea. Anyway, I gotta remember that for later. Not dude. Okay, I gotta remember this just for my own note taking of stuff. For my delay pedal, I'm saying this more for me than for you guys, but if you want to remind me whenever I play this again, delay pedal 34A at 268 milliseconds. That's the no, I definitely could make it sound cool, but like at the same time, like do I want to spend like 2 hours right now kind of figuring it out? I kind of do and I kind of don't, you know. It's one of those conundrums of like being a creative, right? Is like, oh, this is a really cool idea, but is anyone really gonna like sit there and watch me like futz it out for like the next like 3 hours? Maybe not, you know. And if you do watch me futz around with it for 3 hours, like, you deserve a gold star, a cookie, and a bottle of water, because that's a lot to endure. You know what I mean? So, but this idea could really come together. So I'm definitely throwing that into queue of like stuff to work on. You know what I mean? So. And it's like what section of the song do I jam out? You know. So anyway. Okay, I don't feel like playing Canon in D, so we're just gonna say we played that, right, chat? Yes, we totally played Canon in D. So now let's do some. And if you say otherwise, chat, you don't want to find out. So, so right now we are going to do some Sonic the Hedgehog, specifically some Casino Night Zone. Hey! You know what? We're gonna keep going with the Sonic soundtrack. Wow, Uptown Girl. Okay. You know what this song reminds me of? It reminds me of the soundtrack from Earthbound. It's time to go hype, guys. Just spam your emotes for the next, like, minute and a half. Here we go. Gonna pause the music. And chat, I don't know if any of y'all have iPads or just iPhones or whatever, but sometimes with iPads and iPhones, they show you stuff from your like if you take like years and years and years worth of photos, right? Every now and then something will pop up where it's like, this happened 5 years ago, right? Or this happened like 3 years ago, or this happened however long ago because now you're older. You know what I mean? So before I start this next song, I want to share something with you guys. That popped up on my that popped up on my iPad. I'm not a fan of it either, but like every now and then, like I get a nice reminder of like, oh, yeah, this happened, you know. So this is a good thing, I promise. Let's see. Let me switch over. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, 5 years ago, roughly about 5 years ago, was TwitchCon 2018. And guess who took a shit ton of photos during all of that? This was all Kappa Cabana stuff. So a lot of these guys I remember, a lot of them I don't remember. That's Halocene with Megan Lenius. I know it's going a little fast. That's me and CA in LA. That was their first year. The harp players of Twitch, right? Just so much going on. Shannania. That was the post-con jam. And Bill Nash took most, if not all, these photos. So, hey! Thanks for gifting that sub to Bill Nash. Appreciate it. Yeah, any of these like black and white photos that you guys see was Bill Nash. So, I miss her too. So. But I thought that was cool to share with you guys. And if you guys want, I can post that in my Discord as like a... What's going on in here? Bill, I'm just showing off your work, man. From TwitchCon 5 years ago. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at all this. Some of them I took, but the majority of them you took. It just popped up on my iPad today, so. I know, dude, right? Yeah, this was long before COVID. I think this was the first year of Kappa Cabana, the Kappa Cabana stage, too. And it was when Halocene was running it, so. Yeah, that's San Jose. Yes, San Jose, so. Man, Floop. Dude, okay, so. Hold on, I got to pause on a specific photo here. Okay, so. I got rated by 88-bit music today. Look who's on keys. It's your boy Vargon here on the cello. One of the most incredible drummers I've ever worked with, by the name of Floop. I actually sent him a message via Instagram a couple weeks ago, just saying like, hey man, I hope all is well with you. Keep thinking back to like 2018 when basically him and I were basically the rhythm section for the Kappa Cabana stage, because everybody was asking us to play with them for their sets, and like I barely had time to eat. This was all 2018, and then that's your boy 88-bit music right there on the keys. And I think we only did a couple of songs, but at the same time, that was one of the most memorable jams for me at the con was that trio right there, you know? My B's all messed up. I don't give a shit. Oh yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah, I saw it and I'm like, I would be remiss to, or I don't even know if remiss is the right word. English is hard sometimes, but I felt like it was appropriate, you know. I usually don't look at my iPad for like messages or emails or anything. But I felt it was appropriate for this time. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Halocene, I think the entire weekend, they only got like maybe 8 hours of sleep. like total. And this was before this was before I really knew them. Like this was San Jose was the first year that I ever knew that housing existed, you know? Didn't a bunch of equipment get stolen overnight too? I think that was the next year in San Diego, in 2019, because they had a green tent that security promised that it was gonna be safe, you know, and that they had people watching it and all that. Yeah, it was 2019 for sure. 2018, they were just working their asses off. But 2019 was the year that they had their equipment stolen, and like, it was just, that was a heartbreaking moment to hear and to experience with them, because like they've been, like every year that they ran the Copacabana stage, like it was their gear, you know. Twitch didn't provide anything besides maybe like the stage, you know. But it was their gear, it was their audio equipment, you know. It was them running the show as far as like sound is concerned, and on top of that, they performed their asses off with not only like them as a band, but like they also played with everybody, you know. So it was gnarly to hear that someone would be so absurdly rude enough to just steal gear, you know. Like it was very, very heartbreaking, you know. And then 2020 started off great for me, because that was the beginning of 2020. I did a collaboration tour, you know. So and it was, I went as far north as San Jose, and then traveled down south. And as I was going back down into Orange County, into Southern California, I then went over to Vegas, and then from Vegas to Arizona, and then Arizona to New Mexico. And that whole trip, I just did collaboration streams with all the music streamers that I wanted to do collaborations with, you know. So that included Mvari, that included Midream LA, that included Bill Nash, that also included I can't remember if I did a stream with 88-bit music. I'm sure I did on that particular tour, but I also did a collaboration stream with Kiger, Samuel Tucker Young. Who else? Holocene. I did a collaboration stream with them. I did a collaboration stream with 24K Brown Magic, who goes now by, I think, Kuya 24K. So good old Sty. Yep. And man, just so many great memories, like working with so many talented musicians over the years, you know. I don't think I did a collaboration stream with FaZe Zarya, but I feel like she was there at like one of the Sam, Raquel, Megan shows. Oh yeah, I did a collaboration with CA in LA. That was my first collaboration with them. Who else did I collaborate with? I think it's all over my Twitter. So, Mermaid Unicorn? I think I jammed with her on like a song or two, but I don't think I did a direct collaboration with her. Although that would be really cool to do. Yeah. We probably jammed at TwitchCon more than anything. I'm trying to think. Who else have I collaborated with over the year? Jacob Edwards, the bass player, legendary bass player. That guy is such a nice guy and such a fantastic musician too. You know, he was part of Raquel's band for years before Raquel started doing Buko Boys, which is like her main band now, I think. And then I did a collaboration stream with Waxwayne. That was cool. Was he the bass player with the mask? No, that was somebody else. And I know exactly who you're talking about, G Smith. He jammed with Megan Lenius at TwitchCon 2019. That's right, Riptide. Yeah, man. That guy was crazy. You and the Insane Rapper both being part of every show that happened in 19. The Insane Rap. God. Again, I know who you're talking about. The name is escaping me. He kind of looks like the dude. He also played with a bunch of bands in 2019. Are you talking about 24K Brown Magic? Oh, hell yeah, Bill. That's awesome. Hey, you want let me give you permission so that you can advertise your website. Yeah? Not 24K? He cut all his... Wait, who cut all his hair off? Cool. Yeah. So, thanks for sharing that, Bill. So I'm gonna click on that so that I have it for like post-stream nostalgia. So. Oh, that's right, Dapper Rapper. Yeah, that guy was cool, man. I only had like a couple interactions with him personally. I only had a couple of interactions with him personally, and he was always cool, man. Like I never got a bad vibe from him. But like you're right. Like he was literally everywhere in 2019. So I've known him for years. He used to stream on a site called You Now. Oh, okay. I think I've heard of that site. I'm trying to think who else I've collaborated with. I've collaborated / jammed with Mike TV. No, did I? Yes. Probably. Most likely. I don't remember. Chrissy Cates, Laura 6683, Floop, obviously. Who else? Goddamn. Andy Boyne. They were a married couple. She just had a baby. What is her name? Are you talking about a couple streams? Or are you talking about a different couple? That's the only couple that I know off the top of my head that streamed together. So you still listen to Samuel Tucker on almost every day. His music speaks to me. I mean, dude, that guy is like a total Renaissance man, you know? Were you there for his when we celebrated his, what was it? I think it was his 30th birthday. It was one of his birthdays where he decided to do like a 30-something hour stream or something. Those streams were insane. Yeah. Rough times, I think, is an understatement. Whenever you live in LA, seriously. And Santa Claus. Oh yeah, yeah. Austin from Midream LA was there. Jen Fox, I think, actually showed up for some of it too. Austin is doing amazing now. Is he still streaming? And is he still living in LA, or did he move? I know Ellie did. I know Ellie moved out of California, so. Oh, that's right. He's in Nashville. That's right. Okay. Yeah. He's working in movies a lot. Oh, okay. Like sound design or what is he doing? Yeah, she seems to be doing pretty well as well. I've actually rated her a couple times since getting back on Twitch. She does instruments on when she does. She looks peaceful. Yeah. Oh, cool. That's really great to hear. I need to like reach out to all these people and just be like, hey, I miss you. From Grip Sound. Okay, cool. So he's like a jack of all trades sort of thing. Hey, what's up, Red? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, yeah? Okay. Yeah, I'll reach out to us. So, okay. So, how's Sam doing lately? I've only seen glimpses on Instagram when he posts about writing his latest novel. Yeah, I don't see him streaming a whole lot these days. So, I know, right? Seriously, G Smith. So, okay. So, my plans after the first collaboration tour, right, back in January 2020, long before COVID was supposed to happen. Like it was kind of like it's like one of those tsunami waves, right? Where it's like it's kind of starting to build momentum, and then like when March hit, that's when the wave just like crashed down, right? So in January of 2020, when I did the collaboration tour, that wave was still building, if that makes sense. And I think still to this day, I'm one of the only musicians here on Twitch that has done something like that, you know, where I literally take a car, drive to all these different locations, right, by myself, and do a collaboration stream and hang out with all these different streamers, you know, like dude, Bill, the hang that you and I had that night after the stream was so much fun, and it was just such a blast to like hang out with you. You know what I mean? So, and Bill's responsible for my banners, right? Like if you guys look at the information down below, you'll see that it's like a kind of like a blurry photo of my pedal board and my looper pedal with my electric cello, and he's the one that took that photo, so I use that all the time. So yeah, same here, man. But you're not in Vegas anymore, right, Bill? Where are you living? But while Bill is answering that, so the next area that I wanted to do a collaboration tour was basically like middle America, not like Mexico and all that, right? But like like we're talking like Chicago and we're talking St. Louis and Minneapolis and like Nashville and all these like different places, right? Because there's a whole slew of music streamers in that part of the world, in that part of the US that I want to work with and do a collaboration with as well. Oh yeah, absolutely, Gers, I will. So you're on the road full time again. I'm about 40 miles from Death Valley right now. Oh wow, okay. Hey, if you ever decide to swing south into like Orange County, Riverside, that sort of thing, and you need a place to crash, let me know, man. I'd be more than happy to house you for a couple of days. So, right? But that's the next area that I want to hit, you know. And then I think if I was to do a third one, it would be on the East Coast, you know. So, okay, cool. Yeah. I think you have my number still. Okay. Check to see that you have my number. And then if you do, just shoot me a text. And if not, then I'll shoot you I'll send you my number via like Discord or Instagram or fucking whatever after stream. So but yeah, so I want to do that part of the US as my next collaboration tour, and it was going to be like later that year. Oh, hi doggos. Thank you for the 200 bits. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll send you my number after stream. So and I was going to do that next collaboration tour of like basically middle America, you know. I guess you could call it Bible Belt America. Like later that year, you know. But then COVID hit, you know. So and then my computer took a dump, and it was crazy. So which that was the beginning of like unintentional 3-year hiatus, you know. So I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but it's definitely like in the back of my head of like another project that I want to do, you know. Part of me wants to do it like next summer, you know. But I would have to be hustling my ass off to like raise the funds for that, because I think how it would work, and this is me kind of riffing off the top of my head, right? But let's say I land in Chicago to start with, right? And mind you, like the last collaboration tour was about 3 weeks long, right? So in order for me to hit everywhere that I want to hit, right? I think it would have to be about 3 weeks, maybe a month, maybe longer. I haven't like mapped it out, you know, but wherever I start, let's say I started in Chicago, I would make my way down south into, say, like Nashville. And then I think I would have to drive all the way back to Chicago to like drop off the instrument, right? And then fly out from Chicago. Or like if I started in Nashville and then made my way north to Chicago and then have to make it back down south, you know? That's kind of like the outline at the moment, you know? So anyway, but yeah, part of me wants to do that next summer before I start grad school, because once grad school starts, then like I'm basically gonna have no life and no time, you know. Like I'll probably still have time to stream, but like outside of that, like it's gonna be bonkers, you know. Let's get some music going, huh? Oh, and speaking of collaborations, I do have a collaboration in the works right now with another music streamer here on Twitch. And I'm gonna wait until they announce it on their end for me to make a proper announcement about it. But I will tell you this. It involves myself, 2 other cello players, and a singer-songwriter here on Twitch. Good job at the Wayback Machine. Right? Okay, so Jet requested some Uptown Girl, and then G Smith requested some Korobeiniki from Ozma. And G Smith, did you want to actually hear like Ozma's take on the Tetris theme, or did you want to hear the Tetris theme in general? Whatever you prefer. Okay. I might end up doing both just because both songs are total bops, you know? Okay. Let's find some Billy Joel. Search. Ooh, Connor with a good choice there. Huma, I'm not sure what you're trying to request there, my friend. What the hell? Oh, my numlock is still on. Okay. Okay. So we got Billy Joel lined up. By the way, I do need to update that timer to be a little bit more accurate because we're not playing on a carbon fiber cello anymore, but we're getting really close to 50 subscribers. And if we do hit 50 subscribers, I'll dedicate a stream to where I play the entire first suite and the entire second suite from Johann Sebastian Bach's cello suites for solo cello. So if we hit 50, then that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, let's do some Uptown Girl. Hey. Oh, are we already at like level 2? Where are we at now? I was like not paying attention to the chat. Pause that. Let's see. We're already at level 3? What the hell? Dude, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And we got gifted 5 subs from Gers, I think. So thank you so much. And yeah, we're 3 subs away. What? What's happening? G. Smith gifting a sub to Samuel Tucker Young. My favorite boy. Him and I actually have the same exact birthday, but obviously a couple years apart. So if you got a gift sub from Gers, which includes Jeremy Southard, Extra Edge, Dustrick, Nacheska, and Elda Blake 97, make sure that you give Gers a big old thank you for the gift sub. I think we're gonna do the looper version of Tetris for this next song. What? I put my mouse down and something else happens. What the hell is happening? Oh. Jet gifting 2 subs. And then G. Smith gifting a sub to Waxwayne. Oh, you guys are way too kind. Thank you so much. So, yeah, and that puts us at the insane police code, which is 5150. So, so thank you guys so much for your generosity. I'll make an announcement of when that's gonna occur. All this love with the bits and everything. Man, you guys are ridiculous. I love it. So, I'm gonna keep the chat up because I don't know what's gonna happen next. And we're gonna get Tetris going here. What? G. Smith gifting all these subs to all these amazing music streamers. Thank you so much for that. Thank you all for the bits. We're about 60% of the way to the next level. Let's keep it up. I sure do, G. Smith. And here's proof. I abused my cello so much that my A string popped out of place. It happens. I mean, what else would you expect with like me bashing the crap out of my cello? Oh, it's fine. I'm plenty used to it. So is my cello. I have 5 cellos. So there you go. That was the Tetris theme, the A theme. My own solo looper version of it. Thank you for the claps. Exclamation point clap if you want to do more than one clap. Yeah, so I have 5 cellos, G Smith. This being one of them. I've actually had this model for, I want to say since like 2007, 2008. And this is actually my second cello of this kind, because what happened was I was going to college back in like 2008, 2009, right? And me and my girlfriend at the time, we were driving back over to the college to check out a recital that my cello teacher was going to put on that evening. And we were stopped at a light, and maybe I should get some music going on in the background while I'm talking here. There we go. Okay, cool. So her and I were driving to this recital that my cello teacher was going to put on, and stopped at a light, and we're just chatting or whatever. I have my main acoustic cello at the time, which is not the one that I use now. Like, it's a secondary cello at this point, but it was my main cello back then, you know. And I had like I had my acoustic. I had like this electric cello in the car as well. I had an amp for my electric. I had I had like my laptop, you know, like my music, my backpack, basically my entire life in my car at that point. And I was driving a Toyota Matrix, and we're just sitting at the light. We're just listening to some music or whatever, chatting about like what we're gonna do for dinner. And the next thing I know, I just hear like a loud right? And my vision is blurry for a second. And the next thing I know, I'm in the middle of the intersection, turned around like 270 degrees in the middle of the intersection. And when my vision restored, you know, it was all just like a couple of seconds, right? But when my vision restored, the first couple of scenes that I see is my girlfriend at the time, like, kind of like talking in and out of consciousness, and like a car being on fire, right? And so I'm like panicking. I'm like, you know, like freaking out or whatever. Firefighters get there. They come over. I eventually calm down. You know, I like check in with myself, and I'm like, okay, I'm okay. She's okay, but she's like falling in and out of consciousness. So maybe she had a concussion or something. It turned out that what happened was there was a car that was running away from a stop a couple blocks up, right? Because apparently they didn't have insurance, or they were driving without a license or something. And so they fled the scene. You know, they ran away from the cops. And so I guess they were so distracted that they ran directly into my car, right? And that caused my car to turn around 270 degrees in the middle of the intersection and kind of shoved off to the right. And then the car that hit me veered off into oncoming traffic, opposite traffic of me, hit 2 more cars, right? And one of those cars hit a car behind them. And the car that started the whole accident, like, burst into flames, right? And this happened back in like 2009. I want to say, yeah, 2009. And so firefighters come over. They're like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, go, like go get the flaming car, And they eventually get around to us, and it was a really, really scary scene, and like my girlfriend at the time was still like in and out of consciousness, and the next thing that she knows, like the ambulance or the paramedics, right, are taking her out on a stretcher, and she's a mezzo soprano, like she can belt, right, and she's like, "Where's Chris? I want my Chris," just like freaking out, right, and I'm and also there was another car that, as I was being shoved out into like the middle of the intersection, there was another car that was coming across, and they hit squarely on the driver's side passenger door of my Matrix. And if they hit me like maybe like a half a second sooner, even like a millisecond sooner, like I would have been dead, like straight up. And that's what spun me around the 270 degrees. So, like I got hit and then I got hit again. I got rear-ended and T-boned. So, I go with the paramedics over to the ambulance, make sure that she's okay, and then they ask me like, "Am I coming along for the ride?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let me just grab my stuff," and I grab my acoustic cello, I grab my electric cello, I grab my backpack, I grab her backpack, her stuff, and I hop on the ambulance with her. It's about a 10-minute ride or whatever. The paramedics drop me off right outside the front entrance of the hospital, and then they take her in and check her in and all that good stuff. And I'm walking in with like all this gear, and like I check into the hospital. I'm okay, like barely anything, maybe like a scratch from like the shattered glass like flying around in the car. And I finally get in, and like mind you, like I'm going off adrenaline this whole time, just like go, like and I'm like calling people left and right, like I called my cello friend who was supposed to be at the recital that we were supposed to go to, and then I also called some of our mutual friends to let them know like what happened, I called my parents, I think I called her parents as well, or she called her parents, I don't remember, but either way, they eventually showed up. I already played that earlier, Dustrick, so if you want to do another random request, you're more than welcome to. So, but so eventually, I forget who it was I kind of broke down in front of first, but I think I cried on her dad's shoulders, because it's like I finally had a moment to just like rest, you know what I mean? So once everybody was there, and she checked out okay. She had a concussion. She hit her head on the dashboard and then bounced back when all that happened, you know. So she had like I think she had bruising on her nose. They hit her like square right there. And then and mind you, like I mentioned she's a mezzo soprano. She's a phenomenal singer, you know. Like that relationship unfortunately didn't end very well. But like I've always had respect for her and her singing abilities, you know, and her musicality, you know. And she had her junior recital two days out before we were supposed to she had her junior recital like 2 days away from the time of the accident. And a lot of people were just telling her like, hey, like you just were in an accident, you know. We totally understand if like you want to like push it back to like next semester or whatever, you know. And she was like, no, I'm gonna fucking do this. I don't give a shit what you guys think. I'm going to do my recital, right? Like she was like adamant, like you could not get her to budge, right? And she just absolutely nailed her junior recital, and it was mind-blowing, like how insane that was. And mind you, like she was taking like minimal painkillers because like she didn't want the meds to like fuck with like her voice or whatever. And it's one of those moments that I will remember forever as a musician. And it's something that I'm just like, it still kind of leaves me speechless to this day, you know? So yeah. And like I said, that relationship ended like a year later. And I think she graduated before I did. Yeah, so I don't think I even saw her my senior year. So, but it was just insane. That whole moment was just absolutely insane. My car was totaled. And all that to explain why I have the second model of this. What happened to the person who started the crash? Oh, I forgot about this. So the person who started the crash was this like 50-something-year-old grandmother. And she had like I think like an 11-year-old grandson with her in the car. She died. And the son lived, the grandson lived, but apparently from what I remember, he lost vision in one of his eyes, and had like a stomach injury, you know? So, and mind you, like we were just sitting at the light, you know, and they were the ones that ran into us, you know? So, yeah, so like after checking in at the hospital, you know, like we eventually went back to grab more stuff, you know, later that night. And it was literally like a crime scene from like CSI, you know. It was insane. And that was like the worst traffic accident I've ever been in. I wish I could say that was the only, or that was the last one, but I've unfortunately been in a couple since then, you know. So yeah, that whole experience was just crazy. And it's crazy to think that if I got T-boned like even like a tenth of a second sooner, like I don't know like where I would be like physically. I don't know if like I would be able to continue my career, you know? Like I don't even know if like I would still be alive because it all just happened so quick, you know? It was insane. So, with that, let's play some music. And I think I'm gonna go beyond 10 o'clock today, just 'cause I've been talking my ass off, you know. We're okay. All right. Just getting this set up, so.
I
Oh my god. They totally did it.
Sitting with my broken glass.
What the fuck?
Follow me through my past.
This is sick.
I was on a Paris train.
What the hell?
London rain, and you waiting there, swimming through apologies. I remember such a photo of my heart. I was hoping you would change your mind.
Oh my god.
I remember soldiers standing next to me, riding on the metro.
Oh my god. That is so System of a Down. That's so good. I love it. I will not love this. You know, okay. So speaking of covers and such, Alkaline Trio actually did a really, really great version of this. Let me see if I can find it. You're dead. I mean, okay, and it's weird because, like, okay, when you search for the Metro, right? Okay, the System of a Down versions, the System of a Down's version comes up before the original from Berlin, and it's like, what? Exactly, Gers. Like, it makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Yeah. So this is Alkaline Trio version. To me, it makes more sense that Alkaline Trio does this, you know?
I was on a Paris train. I emerged in London rain, and you were waiting there, swimming through apologies. I remember searching for the perfect words. I was hoping you might change your mind. I remember a soldier sleeping next to me, riding on the smiling as you took my hand, so removed. You spoke a word of time in France. Minutes past the shallow words. Years have passed and still I can see it now, smiling as I pulled away. Okay.
Just to spare Gers, just asparagus. I'm not gonna finish the rest of the song, but that's actually how I was introduced to the Metro. Was Alkaline Trio's version. So now you know. Oh, you like it? Okay. I like it too. Maybe. Okay. I mean, like, to me, it's kind of hilarious how System of a Down did it, you know? But I was there. I know I'm a contrary beast, but I was there in the 80s. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have memories for sure, you know? Sorry. Okay. Anyway, so that's the Metro. We're gonna do some Elvis Presley for Dustrick, and then probably end up with G Smith's request. And Jet, we'll build this. We built this city on the next stream, if that's okay with you. Just because it is getting a little late. So here we go. This is my version of "Can't Help Falling in Love with You" from Elvis Presley. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll get you on the next stream, I promise, dude. Bugger, why did you make us cry? It's so beautiful. I'm totally kidding. Anyway. That's Can't Help Falling in Love with You from The Coon. aka Elvis Presley. For Kakariko Village, I think I made this I think I made this a loop, but I gotta. Where is it? Stream, Sturf, and then VG. There we go. VG lead sheets. We're gonna do this in bass, and we're gonna look for Zelda. Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda, Legend of Zelda, Legend of Zelda, Legend of Zelda, Legend of Zelda. Link to the Past, Kakariko Village. Okay, cool. Excellent. Yes. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 song. Awesome. Thank you so much. Watched Lion King before your stream. Nice. All the feels, right? Thank you, Gers. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, the last time I did this song, it was as a loop. So let me get this set up. There we go. Okay, all right. This is going to be a kind of a long setup, so get comfy, get some popcorn, grab a drink, do what you want. Whew. Here we go. Raid, guys. Bass Boombox, how was your stream? Welcome, everybody. My name's Chris. I also go by Vargon. We're just we're ending the stream on this bop here. This is gonna be the last song of the evening. You know what? Actually, I lied. We're gonna do, after I finish this, we're gonna do a song for Bass Boombox, and then we'll end the stream as a thank you for the raid. So there you go. Thank you for all the new follows and Bass Boombox. Hope your stream was fantastic. What all did y'all play? Same here. Yeah, same. Dude, that was one of the first games that I beat on the Super NES. So I have a lot of fond memories with the Super NES. Still need to finish it on stream. Oh, what? You haven't finished it yet? Girl, what's wrong with you? I'm totally kidding, by the way. 3 years? Now I will, with absolute sincerity and seriousness, what the hell is wrong with you? You're at the last... Oh, you're at Ganon? You haven't been Ganon? Girl. Well, okay, you know what? Hold on. I game maybe 3 times in the years on stream. I mean, that makes sense, you know, but still, what's wrong with you? I'm totally kidding, by the way. So I'm really glad you decided to bring your community over, so thank you so much for that. Since we're talking about video game music, I feel like it would be appropriate. So, and you played it from the beginning. Hey, props to you, honestly. Let's see. I was thinking about doing another video game song for you as a thank you for the raid. Unless you got a specific song that you want to hear from me. Little Missy. My brother What? Dude, that's rude. That's rude. That is rude. Let's see. What would I want to play for an absolutely amazing music streamer here on Twitch? Well, I'm bad at games, so it's okay. For sure. Oh, yeah, that's definitely something a brother would do. For sure. I agree with that. I love everything. Give me your favorite currently. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I know what we're going to do. We haven't done this in a while. At least not with the vocal mic. And yeah, you're just going to find out. There's a little rhyming game that goes with this song, but I think you'll figure it out pretty soon. So, do I know any Stardew music? No, not off the top of my head. That's not on the list, but I do listen to that soundtrack whenever I'm like working, and it's great study music. So I probably know it like in the back of my head, but I just haven't like taken the time to learn it. So anyway, let's see if you guys recognize this song. Hold on. I popped my chat. You're going to love me for this one. My A string's fine. My G is fine. Or, sorry, my D is fine. My C is fine. I popped my G string out of place. Yeah, I did. Anyway. That I got my G string back, let's actually finish this song out. Oh yeah, you know what's up. yeah, Chad. Do you play everything from the top of your head? That particular arrangement, no. But I haven't done it in a while, so I'm a little rusty on it. A lot of the arrangements that I've done with like the looper over the years have been just kind of initially off the top of my head, and then I figure out what I like about that particular arrangement, you know. And then like I make it like a staple, you know. So on initial creation, yeah, it's a improv, you know what I mean? But then sometimes it turns into like the main arrangement. So like for example, G Smith was talking earlier today about how I think it was his kids concert and they were playing Star Wars, and then I was like, oh, I got it. Right? So that's gonna turn into an actual arrangement one day. I'm just not sure exactly how it's gonna go yet, because like, and mind you, this was like pretty early in the stream too, so I didn't want to spend like 2 hours like futzing around with it, you know. Like that's not particularly entertaining to you guys. It's entertaining for me, but it's not entertaining for you. I think you understand bass what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? So I'll figure it out one day, but now I'm on a Star Wars kick. And I know I said that last song was going to be the last song, but that was not a great performance by me. So I think we're going to end the stream officially, unless I get rated again, with two suns or two sunsets by from the Star Wars. So, hey, what's up, Pam? Good to see you, man. I don't really play any instruments, so I'm always amazed when people just play. Oh yeah. But then again, I rather play the little piano I know by how I know it than to read notes. Oh, for sure. I hear you. So I got to clean up here and go to bed. So good to see you again. I'm so glad you're back. I'm glad to be back as well. Thank you again for the raid bass boombox. Here we go. And thank you for the follow, Black Phillip 87. I can do that better, guys. Hold on. Oh my god, I got rated again. Thank you, Friendly Fiddler. Oh my god. Thank you so much for that raid, Mr. Friendly Fiddler. Tennis ball. Okay. Like a chorus effect going on. Oh, for sure. I'm having a great time. So. Fiddler's raid would be either 3 or 4, which no complaints in this department by any means. So, like I'm always humbled whenever another music streamer decides to bring their community over to check out what I do. So, and for those who are brand new to me, my name's Chris. You can call me Vargon. You can call me Chris. You can call me Balding Cello Guy. I play cello, obviously. And this is going to be the last song of the stream, but I typically stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, usually starting around 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So. Well, Balding Cello Guy. So maybe that'll be an emo one day. Anyway, let's do a better version of this. Here we go. So there you go. That's the last song of the evening. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the support today, whether you rated, whether you followed, whether you gift subbed, whether you threw bits at me. It's all going towards making the stream better. And I think with everybody's follows today, we are less than 200 follows away from 5,000 follows, which is fantastic. So thank you again for your support today. And we also hit a sub goal today. So, and the sub goal for this time around is if I hit 50 subscriber points, then I would do a stream dedicated to a full performance of not only the first Bach cello suite in G major, but also the second Bach cello suite in D minor in the same stream. So I got to schedule that. That piece is on my song list, Ham. It's under Two Sunsets, and it should be under movie music. So yeah, so I'll be making that announcement soon. If you guys want to keep up with that, I do have a whole bunch of socials that you can join. It's just !social. And I have a Discord, I have an Instagram, I have everything. So yeah, feel free to join my Discord. That's where I'm going to be announcing it first. Is in the Discord, and then everywhere else after that. So let's see who is online, because I want to make sure our music community is well received, is well loved. Gotta show that cello love. Let's see. Okay, so Jonathan is on, but I just rated him the other day. Mia Betts Music is on, but I rated her already not too long ago. Scotty Makes Music. Let's see. Why don't we raid? There's really not a lot of music streamers. I feel like I'm probably one of the last ones here that's the streaming right now. You know what? Why don't we send you guys over to Aphotic Photon? He is a photographer streamer that I met recently from a event through CA in LA. And oh, for sure. I get that, I'm not offended by that either. So sometimes it's just slim pickings. So, but Aphotic Photon. Like I said, is a photographer, streamer, and met them recently, and they're super, super cool. And I think you guys would dig their stream, because right now they're going through all the photos they took at TwitchCon, like what, last weekend or the weekend before. So, and specifically, I think it was a lot of the music scene that they took photos of. So let's go see what they're up to. Thank you again for hanging out. Thank you again for the raids. Thank you. God, it's always super humbling every time I stream that someone decides, hey, you know what? Let's check this person out, whether it's through finding me through just random searching through random music streams, or through a raid, just always super humbling. Thank you so much for today. The next time I stream will most likely be Tuesday. I need to look at my schedule for the coming week, and I will make an announcement of it in my Discord, which you can join right here. And yeah, thank you for being here. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend ahead of you. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.